Hello and welcome everybody back to the Dumbass class with me, DyslexicGamer, as we carry on our playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance with the blacksmith known as Henry. So we just finished a mission and we're about to, I've done all my trading, by the way.
My lord, I'm afraid you were right when you said these hostilities wouldn't end at Probislavitz.
That comes as no surprise.
What has happened?
The men reported 2 more attacks today.
Ah, Henry. I'm glad you're here. It seems like we'll have another task for you. Come and join us.
My lord,
Greetings, lad.
the bandits raided a few remote hamlets, but that's the least of our worries. They also attacked Merhoyed, and that's a much more serious matter.
Merhoyed? Matthias is working there.
They attacked right after the battle in Probislavitz. Bastards were probably trying to prove they're still strong. But there's a silver lining. The villagers held them off, and they even took one captive. He's wounded, but we can still interrogate him.
Your Graces, I hope I'm not intruding.
On the contrary, Master Tobias. Unlike Bernard, you are the bearer of good tidings. Or so I gather from the coin you carry. Tell me, how many groschen did we find in Probislavitz?
My lord, I'm sorry, but my news is no better than Captain Bernard's. These coins are very good. That is to say, well-made facsimiles, as we call them.
What? I don't give a fuck what you call them. I want to know what they're fucking worth.
That's just it, sir. They're worth nothing.
Are you saying what I think you're saying, Master Tobias? This here
It's just a pile of copper.
Kurva! Fuck!
Plated with silver, so it's still of some worth.
Kurva! Fuck!
Is it a lot of work to make such counterfeits, Master Tobias?
I should say so, sir. Highly demanding work. Especially to make such plausible forgeries. They would need a well-hidden foundry, several craftsmen, and a source of material.
But they could just be brought in from somewhere else, could they not?
Well, they could, but then again, the silver mines are nearby, and these groschen seem freshly minted, so...
So we are facing a foe who has almost limitless sources of coin. That's all we need.
Doppelter.
Well, gentlemen, it's clear what we have to do. Interrogate that captive bandit, find out their numbers, and promptly cut off their supply of money. Otherwise, they'll soon have another encampment.
They haven't already.
I doubt it, sir. Merhoyed wouldn't have been able to hold them off if they did.
Well, lad, I said we'd have work for you, but it never crossed my mind there would be this much. You've already proved your worth as an investigator, so I'm putting my faith in you again. Go to Merhoyed and question that captive. Find out where those brigands are hiding, how many there are, and what they're planning. And while you're at it, see if you can find some clues as to where this counterfeit coin is coming from.
Very well, sir.
Good luck. We're counting on you. All of us. Come report to me as soon as you know anything. I'll be at the lookout point near Talmberg.
So we have our next mission. Although I'd also like to speak to that other dude, because I believe he has a mission for me as well. Not him, not Sir Hanush. Although Sir Hanush does have a mission for us, but we need to go see his godson. Godson? Yeah, I think it's his godson.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
How does life in Ratai suit you?
I suppose it was kind of them to take us in. But then they just left us to fend for ourselves. Nobody gives a damn about us.
Did you find out what actually happened?
Folks say it was on account of our silver, and how Sir Radzig sides with the king.
Okay, never mind. I guess that mission starts later on. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. It's not the end of the world, though. That's a very noisy puddle. Although that's probably not water. Ew. So, I really can't be bothered to do the courtship quest. Who cares? Kill the bandit leader. That's not actually that bad. Should we kill some bandits? Let's go kill some bandits. And we'll do Moy Hayat later. Because Moy Hayat, whatever it's called, it's not a bad mission, but I have heard that it leads into a bugged mission. Now, it wasn't bugged when I did it in my personal playthrough, but I don't really want to hit any more bugs. I had enough bugs on the last episode. They're not like horrendous, but they're annoying. Sorry, I've noticed that the stream is struggling with video input, so I'm just keeping an eye out, making sure it's not unwatchable. I'd be very upset if it was. Are all the corpses gone by any chance? Yes, they are. All the corpses were buried, at the very least. Well, I hope they were buried. They keep talking about how good Christians they are. You would expect it, wouldn't you? Oh, I'm such a good Christian. Therefore, I should probably bury the corpses. I love the old justification for religions. Yes, our religion is right, so we must kill you all. And God won't mind. No, 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 no. You go ahead and you rape and you do all sorts of horrific things. God will forgive you because I say he will. I honestly do think that our ancestors were as smart as lemmings at times. It's like they have to be, you know, to be told something all your lives, you know, rape is a sin, murder is a sin, coveting your neighbour's goods are a sin. And yet, if a priest says, nope, that's fine, God forgives you, it's all fine. You know, it just rings very, very, very loudly to me. There is a very strong smell of bullshit. I smell bullshit. But for now, we hunt bandits. We hunt cumin. Come out here, you dogs. What the fuck? This is not going to go well. I can already tell you this is going to go terrible. Ooh, ooh, straight to the face. Uh-oh, that wasn't. Come on, get out of there. Oh, I knocked him out. I knocked him out with an arrow. How interesting. How interesting. Let's have it. Ah, nearly to the head. Give me your sword. Give me your goods whilst I can nab them freely. Like, have the others given... No, they have not given up. Archer War. Oh, he got back up. No, you don't. Oh, that shot was... I like that. I like that a lot. Be gone! Ah, he's bugged out. Are you bugged, sir? I think you are bugged. Oh, that was actually close. That was quite close. That wasn't. Well, at least I can get my arrow back. It's in a tree. Fuck you! Ah, no, let's not. Let's not loot his corpse just yet. Let's wait. Ah. You are useless. Is he surrendering or is he dead? I think he's dead. He's definitely dead now. Give me. Come on, don't you move. Oh, never mind. What have you got? Ooh, bacon. Bacon. Have you got anything that's worth anything? Not really. He's walked straight up to me. Hello. Oh. You slimy motherfucker. Oh, I missed him by, like, the smallest of margins. Surrender? There is no surrender for you, Cuman. Die. We don't let Cumans surrender. Did they let the people of Scarlet surrender? I think not. Ah, he's got nothing of any real... I say he's got nothing of any real value. He has. It's just, at this stage in the game, meh. Oh, just so in case you haven't... I've got 6.9k. Do I really need to worry about money anymore? Not really. I'm pretty sure I have enough to buy everything. Huh. Yoink. Oh, you silly little Cuman. Silly little Cuman. Silly little Cumans. You thought you could kill me. You were wrong. Because I am victorious. Now give me your loot. No. No, what's happened? No, okay. I can still move. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I have not been rendered immobile by the game. Nourishment. Don't you dare. Num 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 num. Hello? Housekeeping? Hello? Housekeeping? Hang on a minute. Oh, I thought that was Japanese symbols on that bag then. I was going to say. What? Oh, it's a very hard. No. What is my lockpicking skill at, by any chance? Lockpicking. Level 2. So I highly doubt it that I'm going to be able to pick this. Broke straight away, really. And again. Judas. Judas! Well then. I was expecting a little bit more. Oh well. Come to me, horsey. Ah, magic horse. Horsey, what would we do without you? That go to your horse. Go to the horse. Go to the horse. Go to the horse. Horse. Armour. Go to the horse. 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 Do we have spurs on? We do. What spurs do we have? Knightly ones. That's very good. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right. So, we have killed the vile humans. The fact that there's a cave there does, like, that might be like some rare armor or something in there, possibly. Maybe. Sure, let's go to Moyhayed and we'll do their quest. Yeah. Seems about right. Whoops. Sorry about that. My phone was about to die, so I need to put it on charge. There is smoke. There is smoke. So we only have an hour before the town goes to sleep, basically. Doo doo doo. Hello there. Where is your prisoner?
Jesus Christ be praised.
What's happened here?
Things are bad. Very bad. First we get attacked by them brigands. Barely come out of that alive, and now
Plague.
the plague.
Plague, you say?
Indeed so. Something's up with the village. Even the livestock are dying. It's a gruesome sight.
I heard the bandits didn't get very far here, though.
Luckily, young Straw saw them still over by the cross and woke the whole village. We even captured one. He's tied up now at Melikar's place. But then, the disease came.
Who attacked you?
I don't know, some bandits. Ever since Skalitz was raised, they've been marauding the whole province.
Did you put up a fight?
We most certainly did. Once Melikar heard young Straw shouting to the hills, he handed everyone a pitchfork or a flail, and we ambushed the bastards.
Good on you. How did it turn out?
We gave them what for until they turned tail and ran. But they cut up young Straw. Something awful. He didn't live to see morning.
Who are Melikar and Straw?
That's right. You're not from round here, are you? Melikar's the one looking after things round here now. Before that, it was down to Smill from the Neuhof Stud. But they killed him that time they raided the place. And young Straw is the son of Andrew, a local woodcutter. Or was, I should say. The bandits sorted out. The old man isn't taking it well.
Not surprising.
Where will I find Melikar?
If you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, Melikar's is the house on the left.
I'd like to talk to Straw.
I see. Well, if you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, you'll see Straw's house on the right.
Tell me more about this plague. It sounds terrible.
Worse than you can imagine. Old stud, livestock, sheep, chickens, all dead or dying. No doubt the people will be next. Melikar's old woman's taken to her bed, and it doesn't look good. Straw's wife and brother, more and more.
I'm sorry to hear it. I'm looking for Matthias. He works as a stable hand at the stud farm.
Matthias? The brigands got him for that. He's lying wounded at the stud.
Thanks. That'll be all for now.
What just happened? Why did the game just save? Like, why did that just happen? No! Why? Why? Add to basket. How dare you, sir, sell cumin spurs? Disgraceful. Ooh! It's green. I do like green. And it's 8. No, 7 armor. Yeah, let's buy it. Ooh, they have lots of new ones. Oh, no they don't. Because that's only got 3 armor, so... Ooh, that one looks quite nice. Ooh. Hunter's saddles, plain saddles. I think that's the one we've got. So I'm just having a look at the... Okay. Does this actually tell you how much it can carry? Or... Not really, no. You just it just tells you the price. How useful. Oh, hang on. Yeah, it just tells you the price. How freaking useful. Do we have anything that we could? Not really. Okay. Take my money, peasant. Are you dying? Plague! Run away! I shit you not, if I was a peasant and they said that there was plague here, I'd be gone. I would not be stood around going, oh yes, well, there's bloody plague here. Look to the hills! Quickly! Move to horse. Horsey, I have some more stuff for you. Ooh. Wait. What? We can get head armor for our horse? Where is this head armor? I need to look for this. Ah, it's not as good. No. Oh, horsey, you'll have to carry on with... How do I get you more armor? Horsey, we will have to look into this. Oh no, I've got a fine saddle. Yeah. No, it's not as good. Damn you. Sorry for stepping on your... I walk on your face. I walk on your face. I do a dance on your face. Dancey, dancey, dancey on your face. Crouchy. Crouchy dancey. Oh, a teabag. Teabag you. Sorry. Sorry, I should have done that. That was terrible of me.
Hal? You're a sight for sore eyes. What are you doing here?
It's good to see you too, Matthias. Sir Radzig sent me here to investigate the raid.
Sir Radzig? Looks like you've come up in the world, mate. You're here as his envoy?
He took me into his garrison.
Hal the blacksmith's boy in the service of his lordship. Who'd have ever thought it? My luck hasn't been so good.
You survived. That's something to thank God for.
True enough. If I were in your shoes, I'd get the hell out of here. There's some disease spreading.
Disease?
Folk are saying it's the plague. Whatever it is, it's bad. It started the day after the raid. First the horses got sick, then other animals, and now people are falling ill too.
Damn.
I'm sorry about the lighting, guys. I've just noticed it is quite dark.
Are you alright?
Well, at least I haven't caught the sickness.
But you've been hurt.
It happened during the raid. One of those damn bandits fell on me, horse and all. My arm's badly broken, but better than a broken neck.
In this day and age, you could still die.
Tell me about the raid.
What do you want to know?
I hear one of the raiders was taken captive. I'd like to question him.
Aye, old Melikar let him have it over the head with a flail, and now he's locked up in the barn. But be careful.
Why's that?
That fucker killed young Straw, and his old man's sharpening his sickle for him. Melikar still hasn't decided what to do with him.
I do understand.
I understand old Straw wants revenge, but first I have to question that bandit. What happens after is no skin off my nose.
Good luck, then.
Can you describe the raiders?
I don't know. They came at dusk, so you couldn't see their faces. About 20 of them. They weren't humans, though. They spoke Czech.
You talked to them?
No. They were shouting at us. They were very sure of themselves to begin with, but when we hit them in the woods, they didn't look so brave.
I know you've got courage enough for any man, but how did a bunch of untrained villagers manage to hold off armed bandits?
One of the village lads caught sight of them coming through the woods and told Melikar, who roused the whole village, and everyone grabbed what they could. Pitchforks, axes, flails, and we went out to face them.
What? You mounted an assault against them?
Aye, and that was the key. It was the last thing those whoresons expected. A few of them still managed to break through to the village, probably wanted to torch him. But even the women here were armed with what they could find, and they took the bastards by surprise.
Good lasses. I hate the idea that women are just this useless, feeble, you know, they can't do anything. I'm sorry, when someone's attacking you, it's not difficult to fight back. Unless you're outnumbered.
About this sickness. When did this plague start?
The day after the raid. The horses were lying down in the stable, so we knew something was up. By afternoon, they were all dead. Then other animals started getting sick, one after the other, and then people.
What are the signs that someone's getting sick?
Well, I don't leave the house much, but folk complain of fever and shakes. Some are throwing their guts up, and others are spewing from the other end.
Has anyone died from it?
Aye, old Verba. Although he was already on his last legs, so no one knows for sure if it was the plague that got him. Either way, the animals are dropping like flies, and people will end up the same for sure.
Who's ill now?
I don't know. What with my arm the way it is, I don't go outdoors much. But I know Melikar and Straw have sick ones at home.
It's kind of shitty, so Matthias helped save the village and got a broken arm for it, and they stuck him in the barn? I'd be like, fuck you, put me in a nice warm house, you bastards.
Can I ask you a bit about Merhoyed?
I haven't been here long enough to learn much, but ask away.
Can you tell me something about Old Straw?
He's a woodcutter, tough as they come and a hothead. He's been out of his mind since his boy died.
That's normal to grieve, though.
Depends how you look at it. Folk are afraid he'll snap or drink himself to death. What's worse, his wife caught the sickness, and he's not taking care of her.
Now that's just wrong.
Where can I find this straw?
When you take the main gate out of the stable...
Sorry, we know where to find them. It's just...
What's Melikar like?
This helps our speech.
The locals look up to him. Smill used to be in charge here, but he was killed in Neuhof.
I know.
Sir Hanush hasn't had time to appoint a new vassal, and folk need someone to speak for them, so they picked Melikar.
Thank God you had someone here who could take the reins.
Aye.
So technically that's really bad for, like, the peasantry should not be coming up with their own plans, but at the same time not having someone to rally around can devastate a village, so
Where does Melikar live?
When you take the main gate out of the stable...
yeah, I don't care. Although there are more dialogue options for us to go to pick, we already know all the stuff. It will put your speechcraft up, so if you're playing, I recommend that you do talk to everyone about everything, but obviously you guys don't want to hear the same stuff over and over again. Horsey, do you have my shovel? I know you have many things, because you're amazing. But you do have... Okay, it's not a shovel, it's a spade. Right, well, let's start at the top of town, and we'll work our way down. Because why not? Are we dirty? No. Plague. It's full of
Lord,
plague.
Please end this. Please, no more suffering.
Please, me lord. Stop letting it come from both ends, me lord. Hang on. It did say I could talk to him. Okay. We'll talk to you. Actually, shut the door. Just in case, like, I come back round and I can't remember whose doors I've been in and whose I haven't. Does that? No, that doesn't open. And this one's already open, so... They go to sleep quite early.
Aye, that's me.
I need to speak with the prisoner.
And why is that? Who might you be?
Henry, envoy of Sir Radzig-Kobyla. I'm here to investigate the attack.
I'm sorry. I have other things on my mind right now. In case you hadn't noticed, we have pestilence raging here. And Sir Radzig won't help us with that. Any more than he helped us when we were attacked.
No news has reached Ratai of any disease here. But I'm here now, and I can help you.
Well, since you serve Sir Radzig, you might be of some use. If anyone can be.
Tell me what to do.
There's a stable hand living with us here, Matthias.
Yes, I know him.
And he knows some girl who helps out in the monastery infirmary. Johanka, I think her name is. She might know someone to turn to, if she's actually there.
Very well. I'll go to the monastery. Probably our best hope.
Thank you. At least for taking the trouble. But then, even if you cared nothing for us, the prisoner's got the pestilence too. He'll die without help.
If I have to go to the monastery, I need to know as much as possible about the disease. I'll definitely need to know its symptoms. They're bound to ask me that.
It's hard to say. My wife is feverish. Others have the chills. I heard some are throwing up. Others still are breaking out in sores. But why don't you see for yourself? People talk a lot and I don't know what to believe anymore.
Very well, I'll make the rounds.
I've daubed lime on the afflicted houses, but don't stay too long in those homes.
That I can promise you.
I would not be anywhere near this place.
No, let me sleep.
I would not be anywhere near this fucking place. I'd be like, plague? Really? Goodbye. But wait, Sir Knight, will you not help? No. No, fuck you. I don't want to die of plague.
What am I to do now without you?
Well, you appear to have become one. What Slaneshi bullshit is this?
Without you.
What?
Who are you? Can't you see we have the plague cross on the door?
Please accept my condolences.
Thank you. My poor, good husband. I took care of him as much as I could, but this morning...
I'm sorry to hear that.
What do you need from me?
They sent me to the monastery for help, but I need to know how the disease shows itself.
Yes, I'll tell you everything. But first help me bury my husband. I'm too weak. And Melikar said the dead should be buried at once.
Sure.
Of course I'll help you.
Thank you. We have to bury him at the back of the house. There's a lovely linden tree there.
I understand. I'll dig the grave there.
Thank you. When you're ready, come back. I'll say goodbye for now.
Do you know the really sad... The really sad thing is, we buried our parents under a linden tree. Like, it doesn't remind you of this fact, but we did. And it's kind of, yeah, it's sad. Oh, if only holes were that easy to dig. If only. Ah! Don't fall in his grave. Don't fall in his grave, Henry. Henry, this is very bad luck. Do not fall in his grave. Never get into another man's grave. That's just never going to end well. He's still become one with you.
It's done.
Thank you. Now please take him there. Oh, Lord. Merciful God, grant his soul eternal rest.
Do not pick the body up before you dig the grave and speak to her. If you pick the body up, you spend 7 days in prison. I shit you not. Like, I dug the grave the first time and I forgot that I had to speak to her. Well, I didn't know. So I've dug the grave, gone, right, I'll grab the body, picked it up, and she's run off screaming for the guards. And next thing I know, I get arrested and spend 7 days in prison. I was not happy. Don't kneel down. Well, unless...
Please tell me about his illness.
Certainly.
Zip.
My husband had the fever all over.
Anything else?
He had great pains in his belly. He said it felt like it'd been stuffed with rocks. He was writhing all night through. It must have hurt terribly.
Thank you.
Linden trees, apparently, are the place where the dead are buried. It seems to be that way, anyway. Anyhow. Hello, I hear you have plague. How is your plague? Is your plague good?
Brother, dearest brother, is that you?
Sure?
Yes, it's me, your, brother.
Everyone is nearly here. We need to get the skeleton for the fair.
Tell me, brother, how are you feeling?
Wait, you're not my brother. You're one of those brutes. Brother, lock the door. They're back again. Please, God, no.
Brother, don't you recognize me? It's me. I'm your brother. I was gone for a long time. I've come back home for Advent, remember?
Yes. Yes. I remember. Give me a drink of water, brother. I'm thirsty. Terribly thirsty. I feel like I'm burning in hell. I can drink a pitcher of water and right away I'm parched again.
Also, your hand is phasing through your body.
There's nothing outside. Hitch up the sled.
Ooh. What is this? I didn't know there were ladders here. Hello? Oh. Oh dear. Oh well. Let's... it's all cheap. Oh, it is classed as robbing. Okay. Jump! Ow! That hurt. That actually hurt quite a lot. I did not expect to... Oh dear. Don't do that again. There's another house here. Is it a house of plague? Is it a house of pestilence? I burn thee. We must put a flame to this disease. Funny thing is, that's probably what they would have done. None of this let's look for a cure. It would... Best way to get rid of plague is getting rid of plague. How do you get rid of plague? Burn it. Burn it to the ground. Ooh. Hey there. Hello?
What? Have you come for my wife? You're out of luck. I hold straw, don't you know? Straw! You've taken my son. But you shan't take my wife, you bastard.
I've come to help your wife.
To help her over to the other side. Isn't that God's own truth?
I'm sorry that they killed your son. I truly am sorry. But if you don't want that disease to take your wife, you'll let me see her right away. I can help her.
I don't want her taken, no.
There. You see?
What? Are you a quack?
Something like that.
Then go to it. Go!
I take it he's very drunk. Eating food from a plague house. Doesn't seem like a good idea.
Fever. Just like Melichar's wife.
Melichan's wife. Krn. I can never really get that. The kr. Melichan's wife. Investigate the plague. Haven't I already done that? Pretty much. Like, this is thingy. Or does he have more plague victims? Do you have plague? You have plague as well, you dirty peasant. You filthy peasant. You are rotting with the plague. You talk to me now.
Jesus, lad, what are you doing here? Can't you see the plague cross on the door?
I'm here because of it. The monastery sent me to help.
God bless you, boy. It's about time.
They didn't.
I need to know exactly what you're suffering from.
Oh, I see. Well, I have a dreadful fever. My wife too. I recall almost nothing of yesterday. I was raving for most of it.
Is there anything else? Apart from the fever?
Well, forgive me for saying so. The shit just pours out of me. I can't keep anything in. I'm completely worn out. My wife's the same.
You have my thanks. I'll try to bring help.
Wait a minute, will you? I have one favor to ask.
So tell me.
I need to write my will. Can you write?
I might manage that.
Excellent. So get writing.
Yes?
I, Vincent, son of Vincent, grandson of Vincent of Mehoyed, do bequeath my estate and all my worldly goods to my wife Wilma. If my wife were to pass away with me, I bequeath all to my cousin Dobesh, at this time the cobbler in Yanovitz.
In no event shall my prodigal son Elia, the layabout and good for nothing, inherit a single groschen, all customs and traditions aside.
Should I write that too?
Yes, and then write, the executor of my last will is to be my good friend, Father Fabian, presently the parish priest of the Church of St. Martin in Sasso.
Anything else?
This will was written down by. What is your name?
Henry. Presently in fealty to Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Well, I never. That will add some weight. Here, take my ring, so Fabian will know it to be truly from me. You can never be sure nowadays.
Your son Elijah. What did he do to you?
Christ almighty. Trying to interfere, are you? What did he do? Everything. He was to be married, and instead he ransacked the house and ran off. The little fucker. Last we heard he was some jackhand in Sasso. Boozing, playing dice, lying and cheating for a living. Such a disgrace.
I don't care.
I'll head off then.
Yes. Go now. Go before you catch the disease. Then where will we be?
I mean, so technically, this is the most dangerous thing that you could do in this time period. To turn around and be like, yes, go to a plague village, and then to go to somewhere else, what, and pass on the disease? You can't see me, but I'm shaking my head just in absolute, are you fucking off your rocker? You honestly think that... Okay, you are all mad. You are all batshit insane. I mean, don't get me wrong, the news has to be passed on somehow, but yeah, that would be really dangerous. Going into a plagued village to pass the news on would be, yeah, you wouldn't do that. Well, I mean, I guess they have to do that in many respects, because otherwise how the hell is anyone going to know that they've got plague and need help? But at the same time, you wouldn't do that. In the walking round just like, oh, you have plague, how can I help? Oh, you have plague. No. It would be very much a case of masks on, don't go near them, shouting at them from across the field, so you have plague. Why is that not sleep? But that's a bed. You bastards. Someone provide me with a bed. Someone provide me with a bed. Ah, sleep. Excellent. We shall sleep for 8 hours. So be warned, do not trust the autosave on sleeping. I've come across this bug constantly. Like, you'll see, I might not save now. Like, it should say at the end, saving. I've had at least 7 or 8 times when that's not the case. The game does not save when you sleep. And pretty much most of the times when you see me end my stream, I check to see. Look, it did save. I check to see if it saved or not before actually quitting. And it's not just because I'm streaming either. I've had this bug happen when I've been playing on my own personal playthrough. So don't trust it. It is not. The sleep mechanic is not to be trusted. I wonder if there's anyone I can buy some skills off of here. Who are you? You're not saying anything? Okay. Oh yeah, there's a grinding wheel there. Huh. Where is... Because there is a combat arena. Here it is. So let me see if... There's a big old if. There's a combat trainer around here. No. I know this is like a target range. So you can improve your accuracy. Hang on. Oh, I did miss it. Meh. Oh well. So you can do some... At one point I will get my lock picking up good enough and my sneaking so that we can come round and loot all of these things. But for now. A guard. What does the guard have to say? Guard, it says I can talk to you.
Damn.
Well, it said I could talk to him. No, that was eat, I'm sure of it. Can I talk to you? No? You? Oh, I can now. Okay.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Can you tell me where I can buy or sell something?
Someone to do business with. Well, Votava often gets things the merchants don't have. The last time I saw him, he was by the granary. Try him. He thinks about trade day and night.
So that dude's from another town. Well, that doesn't fucking help me, does it? Well then, never mind. I wanted to see if I could like buy some mace skill and some axe skills. Yeah. Fuck yeah. We shall go, horsey. We shall ride. And we'll probably do a couple of missions around here. Because I quite like the nurse at the hospital. Well, at the cathedral. What's her name? It's like Jacqueline or something. I actually quite like the character and how she, like how her what did I discover? Really? There's another town? Huh. I don't think I've ever been to that town. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Like, there are actually a lot of quests in this game. There are some really cool ones as well, but wow, you know, to actually go and do them all, oh, it takes a lot of time. Too much time, in fact.
I hope they leave soon.
Fair enough. So I'll tell you what, we're going to
supply you with a few more blankets, but not many.
We're not going to speak to Jacqueline yet. First things first, we're going to talk to brother, whatever his name is.
And now he's going to die from pneumonia and starvation.
I'd like to learn something from you. I'd like to learn something from you.
Holy men, they're holy enough when it suits them. But us,
I'd like to learn something
of
from
their
you.
own, and it's another story. They're
And what can you do?
A bit of everything.
starve outside their walls.
Can you now?
Go to the devil.
But to be more precise, do you understand herbs and medicinal plants?
I do.
In that case, you've come to the right place. Someone who knows what they're doing will have it done in a jiffy. Go to the herb garden, take a good look at what's growing there, and then pull up the weeds in the herbaceous beds. Is that clear?
Clear. I can get cracking.
Not so fast. Have I even told you what I consider a weed? It's dandelions, stinging nettles, and thistles. Those plants have their use, but they've no business growing among the euphrasia and the mentha, or anywhere else in that garden for that matter.
I see.
Once you've cleared the garden of weeds, come back, and woe betide you if you pull up anything but weeds.
Don't worry, you've never had as good a gardener. Would you teach me more about alchemy?
Certainly.
I'd like to
All right.
Sorry, I'm just not gonna.
Now.
Let's just press X. Let's just get past it. We don't need to hear. Oh, I shall teach you something. No. No. So let's trade. Because he. Are you fucking kidding me? You don't have Saviour Schnapps, you fucking useless prick. Ugh. The one thing I want. How many bandages do I have? Oh, I've got fucking shitloads. Yeah, that's fine. Give me the book. Give me the treasure map. And go. Thank you, thank you, I thank you. So, yes, this is the infirmary. It's a disgusting, rancid place, which we're going to leave. We're not going to bother with. White horse. Oh, I can inspect. Yes, inspect. So, this horse is crap, basically. Crap. And crap. Your horses are shit. Let's not pick the lock. I have a feeling picking the lock in the monastery will not end well. So, the last mission we are going to do today is this one, where we're going to pick up some flowers. Be careful. If you pick up the wrong flowers, he gets shitty as fuck. And it's really easy to mess up. As you can see, they're all kind of mixed into each other, so... Plus, it's a good way to get your herbalism up. I know it's a little bit of a boring bit, but it's the last mission of the session. So you have to clear out both of these areas. I may not finish this off. I may save you guys the effort of watching as I try and pick all these weeds. But as you can see, like, they do intermingle, so it's a bit difficult to target them sometimes. But anyway, I have been the DyslexicGamer, and this has been the Dumbass. Yes, this has been the Dumbass class. I'd like to thank you all for joining me here. I hope you've enjoyed my commentary and gameplay, especially considering I was a little bit sillier in this in this episode. The work day took its toll on me, and I decided to be yeah, let it show in my silliness. So I hope that you can join me again, possibly tomorrow, possibly the next day, when I post another video or do another stream. So yes, we have cleared out this part of the garden, and I'll do that part off screen. So thank you very much, everyone, and I look forward to seeing you next time. So yeah, have a great weekend, everyone, and take care, and bye bye for now.